And we are back with yet another video and yet another location. However, for those of you that have been watching my videos, if I remember correctly, the first video that I made in this apartment, which was probably sometime in June or July of last year, was actually this exact angle. You're probably asking, Christian, why do you rearrange your place so much? Well, the short answer is that I'm bored. The long answer is that I'm still looking for that optimal feng shui, the flow, the coziness. I'm still looking for it. And, you can't rush perfection. So, in this video, I actually found an article titled 10 Highly Creative Ways to Market Your Business in 2022. And now I'm going to go over it, but as I go over all of the 10 highly creative ways, I'm also going to be giving you guys my opinion on yay or nay of should this be something that you maybe focus on in 2022? Do you let it pass? So the first one is a weird one. I'm not gonna lie, it threw me off. First one is custom coasters. I'm not entirely sure. Basically, this person was having a drink with his mortgage broker when the bar manager started yelling at the staff because there are no coasters and they're going to ruin my bar. Basically, what this person did is, they saw a need for coasters and they're like, hey, I can slap my name and logo on that. So that is something that you can maybe do. Would I invest a lot of time and energy into this one? No, I would not. I would say that if you don't already have an idea in your head of like a place that would need coasters, or maybe like a coffee shop that would need like those little cardboard sleeves for when it's hot, maybe you could slap your logo on that. But if you don't already have like an idea, no, don't worry about it. Next one is become a walking billboard. So basically, a lot of real estate agents do. That's pretty common. But it's just also good to do in general is to basically just wear a t-shirt, a hat, a vest. It's cold out, so a coat, a beanie, whatever. Have your logo on it. It's basically the same thing as because like you know what the saying is that you're always supposed to walk out and have your name tag on, right? Like when you're going to the grocery store and all that fun stuff. This is essentially the more sophisticated, this is the more less salesy, if you will. Like I'm not going to talk to somebody that's wearing a name tag in the store. I'm not. I don't care. However, if you have like a nice logo and you slap it on like a beanie, then different story. So this one I would recommend that most people do. If you are brand new into or you don't have a whole lot of real estate agent experience under your belt, maybe wait on this one a little bit because if money is scarce, there are probably better things to be putting it towards. However, if you've been in the game for a little bit, yeah, get your own merch. It's fun. It makes you look a little bit more official. Next up, again, we're back to the weird ones. Custom branded tennis balls left at local dog parks. Now, this was the one when I did peruse this list, and then I did some other things. But I was thinking about this, and this one in particular. One, I don't think we have a ton of dog parks here in Michigan, so this one is not in our advantage. Two, part of me thinks that whoever wrote this article, their editor was like, hey, we need 10. But then the author of this article is like, well, we only have 6 right now. So I'm thinking that like this one was the one that was just like, well, we need something else. This now, again, this isn't a bad idea. This is much like the coaster one. However, one, I don't think there's a ton of dog parks in Michigan. And two, even if there were, and you do have one that's a local one, I don't know what the return on investment for this one would be. I don't know how much a custom tennis ball is gonna run you. If they're cheap, then yeah, maybe not the worst idea to maybe get like 12, 24, 48. I don't even know how low you can go. I'm gonna say no on this one. Just ignore it. Next up, we have YouTube ads. They're stating that Facebook ads have become very expensive, and so they're saying, hey, use YouTube ads instead. Now, from a cost perspective, sure. you can justify that YouTube ads are cheaper. However, how many of you guys actually sit down and watch ads before the video that you're actually trying to watch? See, I think that's YouTube's ad problem, is because nobody's gonna. The whole reason that we're on YouTube, that we're watching a certain video, is because we're trying to watch that content. We're not gonna sit down and watch a video before the video. So yes, they might be cheaper, but again, return on investment, I don't really know how much bang for your buck you're going to get there. Facebook probably is still where it's at. However, if you're not running ads, or if you don't have any type of video to be turning into ads, I would ignore this one. Basically, if you're curious and you want to throw, 100, 200 bucks at YouTube and you already have videos made, sure, what's it gonna hurt? I wouldn't necessarily say, hey, this is gonna be my strategy for 2022. Number 5, again, a weird one, private labeled water bottles. I'm just gonna say no right off the bat right here. I don't even want to explain this one. No. 6, again, no. Haven't even told you yet. Skin your computer, basically a laptop. Now this one, they're basically saying, you slap a skin, or I guess in this case it could be a sticker on the outside of your laptop, so that when you're out in public at a coffee shop or wherever, people can see. No, I'm not in a coffee shop, and if I see somebody sitting across from me and I see that they have a sticker that says, let me buy or sell your house, I am not talking to them. So just don't do that one. Landscaping trucks and trailers. This one's an interesting one. This one is sort of like getting a middleman to advertise for you. So their whole thing here in this article is that many subdivisions have landscaping crews. Their trucks and trailers are all over town, often in very high-end areas. Recommends paying them $50 to $100 per month, save for 10 trailers or trucks to carry about 5-foot by 5-foot signs. No, there's probably easier ways to do this. You can just go to them and maybe ask to throw a decal onto their trailer for X amount of dollars per month. Think of it like you're their sponsor, if you will. That's a better idea than most of the ones that I've talked about so far. Think about sponsoring people that are going into areas of homes. So, landscaping. There is no shortage of them anywhere you live. So that's not the worst one. That would be fairly cheap, because you got to get your only expense would be the decal. I don't know how much money that's going to run you, and then however much money you're going to pay the landscaping company to throw that on their trailer. So not the worst idea. Number 8 is advertise in storefronts of vacant commercial buildings. Now, the only reason that I am not in love with this one is because unless you only sell commercial buildings, so if you primarily only do residential, then throwing your name, your logo, whatever, in a vacant commercial building isn't really going to get you the return on investment that you're probably looking for. So if you are in the commercial game, obviously this is right up your alley. But if you're not, don't worry about it. Okay, so the final idea, which took me a minute because I had to read it all, is actually very good because it doesn't really cost you anything. So that's a start. Basically, the title of number 10 is Have Your Business Cards Do Double Duty. If you are like most agents, the back of your business card is blank. So allegedly you're losing 50% of the value of your card. Good math joke. Instead, he recommends going to local businesses or restaurants and approaching the owner about doing a buy one, get one free campaign, or, fill in the blank to any sort of campaign that you like. So basically, what you would be doing, what this entails is you will put the information about their business, so either the restaurant, the coffee shop, wherever, on the back of your business card. Then anytime you give out a card, whether it's at an open house, listing appointment, etc., you just make sure that you instruct the person that, hey, there's a back of this card too, which can say something along the lines of, next time you and your family are hungry for some good pizza or coffee or whatever here in town, go down to Bob's Pizza or wherever and show him this business card and get a buy one, get one free. So essentially, you're creating a coupon for a business, but it makes you more likable because you're helping the person out that you're giving the card to, aside from actually what your job is which is to buy or sell a house. So you're providing them value, or in this case, maybe a free coffee, a free pizza, whatever. And so you're instantly going to become more likable, which at the end of the day, that's it. So that is the article. Those are the 10 things. There were some good ones. There were some very not good ones in there. My advice before I end this video is if you are new to the real estate game, you don't have a ton of money to spend, I wouldn't really do any of these ones except for maybe the business card one. That is a good one that I think everybody should be doing. I wouldn't probably recommend spending too much money in on this. And if you have been in the real estate game and you have clients and all that fun stuff, again, there weren't a ton on this list that were like, oh my gosh, you have to do these now. The business card one, pretty good. However, if you are experienced and you have clients, the things I would recommend on the most are your clients, because referrals are going to be so much easier than a cold lead, if you will. You need to be spending your time, your money, your energy on your clients. And I think I'll make a video about that in the upcoming days and weeks about how to just nurture your relationship with your clients so that you can get the most bang on your buck. Bang on your buck? Bang out of your buck? Bang for your buck. So you can get the most bang for your buck from your past clients so that you can get referrals. Hope you guys like this video. This is probably going to be the new camera angle for at least a little bit. As always, I will talk to you guys next video.